And we're live. And we're live. Welcome to this evening's live stream. It is Friday. I'm back after under a week time off. And I need to fix the chat before everybody starts commenting. Because we knew. Yeah, I'm in a good mood. I'm in an excellent mood, lovelies. Excellent indeed. What was I gonna do? Hey, Morningstar. Hey, Bess. No, I was refreshing it before the chat started. Basically, so that would happen. So you guys could see yourself commenting. Hey, Jess. Hey, Jocelyn. Hey, guys. I missed you. It's been very weird those few evenings I skipped streaming. So, very strange indeed. It was very, very strange. Spending my evenings not streaming or not writing was like, this feels off. But I did finish the text for the little next picture book in my little picture book series. So at least that was a plus. So I finished the text. I need to do some minor editing tonight on that and then get someone to read it over for me. After that, I will be hopefully ready to share it with the world or start the process of marketing that little book before the next one, before I publish it. Morning, sir, you got your picture book? I actually ordered myself 10 author copies 10 minutes ago. Yeah, I haven't gotten my author copies yet. I was saving up because I was going on a shopping trip and now I'm back. The first thing I did this evening is order myself 10 copies so I can start doing some more marketing stuff. But yeah, I've been receiving photos and stuff of people that are buying it. I'm like, I'm so excited. I'm so freaking excited. So yeah. Whew. And I've even started to get questions on when I'm gonna release the Icelandic version here in Iceland. And I'm like, I'm not sure yet. Hey, Ali. Let me see. Jocelyn almost forgot to write her unicorn. Jocelyn, for shame. Forgetting the unicorn? That's no good, girl. That's no good. So yeah, the trip was awesome. It was lovely. It was a lot of work. Came home early yesterday. I was exhausted. Just more than exhausted. I think I slept majority of yesterday just trying to recover and a late start today because my brain was just tired. So yeah, I did a bunch of shopping, of course. I didn't shop as much as I expected, mainly because the dollar was a little higher than we hoped, but that's okay. I got lovely pieces. I won't have to buy essential clothing at least for the next few months. In the next few months, yeah. So it should be good for the next 6 to 12 months, clothing wise. And it was just nice to do something different, just do something different. So yeah, jet lag is a bitch. That is so true. I'm not writing. I'm sleeping. But yeah, Melissa, I was very happy what I found. I didn't find everything I wanted, but I found the essentials. I found the basic stuff, the essential stuff. And I'm just crossing my fingers I can find the other stuff I want online or on yours or Boohoo or something. So I'm just gonna keep my eyes out and keep on trying to keep on top of my clothing collection, keep things fresh so I don't end up wearing rags because I'm too stingy to buy clothes. We're gonna try to avoid that in the future. me see. When we moved to the UK, we woke up at 2 p.m. and went to bed 6 p.m. Understandably, the time change, like, Iceland is 6 hours ahead of Minneapolis, where I was. I was in Minneapolis. I was near. I was 20 minutes by car from Apple Valley. 10 minutes from the Mall of America, somewhere like there. Beautiful fall colors. The colors in Minneapolis right now are beautiful. And of course, my little sister, which is 3 years younger than me, went squirrel crazy because we, of course, don't have squirrels here in Iceland. So we went squirrel watching in the evenings when we're not shopping until we dropped. So we were squirrel watching. It was very fun. It was very adorable. You see Melissa. I'm at the store getting a tire replaced because I apparently drove over 2 nails. Oh, bad luck. Hope it's not too expensive, Melissa. Ooh. I think that's only happened to me maybe once, that I got a nail. Once or twice in my lifetime of driving. So yeah, and yeah, no squirrels. I knew. I geeked out. My plant geek in me just kind of went a little overboard because I found the acorns, and the person that I am decided to pick the acorns, and now me and my mother are going to attempt to seed acorns and see if we can make them sprout and become trees. I would love to have acorn trees. I don't know what it is. I just love it. Who knows? If in 30 years, when I have big acorn trees, I might actually be able to get some squirrels. I doubt it. I think the government would never allow it, but still, acorn trees. Worst case scenario, I could pick acorns. I would love that. Just organic acorns. I want some acorns. I could use some acorns. I love it. I just love it. Yeah, Minneapolis is super pretty right now. They're so cute. The colors are wonderful. Let me see. They have black squirrels in Niagara Falls and rainbow. Yeah, somewhere. I think it's that. I took a last minute trip to Colorado Springs last weekend. I loved it so much. Yeah, in Minneapolis they have mainly gray squirrels, black squirrels, and albino squirrels, or at least we saw at least gray squirrels and black squirrels. There were a lot of them behind the hotel where we were staying, so it was so cute. What's wrong with squirrels? They don't like. They would probably never survive our winter, especially since our summers are so short. And besides the fact, the Icelandic government and just Iceland in general doesn't want to, excuse the way I'm saying this, pollute the Icelandic wildlife with new animals. And exactly more invasive species. So already bunnies are considered an invasive species because pet bunnies have been let loose and now wild in our nature. Minks are an invasive species that also is in nature. I think the only ones that are natural to Iceland nature are foxes, Arctic foxes, and reindeer. Thanks to when it's very icy. But yeah. Oh my gosh, I looked for rainbow squirrel in Indiana and they are magical. Oh, I want to see those. I might actually need to Google them later. Anyways, I'm thinking we should start the first spin of the night. I've been chatting away minutes. Like I said earlier, I'm doing A+ content for the Baby Turtle book. I've been posting links about the book on Facebook. I'm trying to find all the free marketing spaces for the book to see if I can get more traffic on it, because I kind of failed in the marketing of the turtle book. I was too excited to get it out. So I'm trying to fix that now. And I also need to start prepping for potential marketing stuff for the little owl book, since I will not be creating a lot of new content for those books during Nano. Let me see. A+ content Morningstar on Amazon is kind of a must. If you make extra showy, more showy content on why people should buy your book, they have more potential of sales, because it seems more appealing to customers to have when the author has A+ content. So that's the other reason I'm doing it. I found the books, like notebooks and planners that have A+ content on Amazon, sell better than books that don't have A+ content. Whew. Let me see my best. Cleaning for the first sprint for me. I so need to clean after I came back. Morningstar, you're cleaning too? Makes me... I need to write. Anyways, okay. You're going to bed, Ali. See you later, Ali. Good night. Anyways, we're going to start the first minute of the night. I'm going to work on this A+ content, working on some pictures and showcase stuff for in Canva stuff to post in the A+ content. Justin, I need to set my A+ content setup. Yeah, it's so... It just looks better. When you do A+ content for your books, it looks better. And as much as I'm lazy when it comes to marketing stuff and doing this, just sells. Especially let's say you do a series, or you do books that aren't connected but are connected, like my picture books. They won't be about the same character, but they have a theme. So I'm gonna connect all of my little picture books in A+ content, so people can easily find everything. And I think that's gonna be a win. Or at least I hope so. It should be. Anyways, I'm gonna start that first sprint of the night because I need to start working. Anyways, remember guys, hydrate. And I'll see you guys in 25. Now let's get some work done. And we're back. So, I did slow going, but I'm working on my A+ content. So yeah, that was fun. Slow first sprint, but progress is progress. So yeah. I also put it on my to-do list to do a few more potential shorts for the Turtle book and the new Owl book. I need to do more marketing content for the Owl book, for the Turtle book on my art channel. I think that's the best place for that book to be. I definitely need to do more. Also, I'm kind of trying to decide how best to do the visuals. So right now I'm working with animal videos and like book promo with animal videos, cute little animal creatures in the background. And I'm trying to find something catchy. So yeah, all marketing stuff. Oh yeah, and when you say I just read your comment, went to clean and a bird was flying around in my living room. It flew into my office. Spent the sprint getting the bird out of my house. How did that go? Did you get it out of the house? That must have been fun. A little bit of a run around of the house. Damn. Gazelle, hey Gazelle, you got 290 words for your first sprint. Well done. Jazz read through and edited 883 words. Well done. Jocelyn, we had one in our attic some time ago. The only time I have birds in the house are in the summertime when my youngest fur baby decides I need a gift. A live one with wings. That's probably the few times I actually have bird in here. Actually, nothing this year. But yeah. When I start, I'll post if I can figure out how to get it into a computer. Okay. Looking forward to seeing it. Melissa and all the excitement of my tire. I forgot I have a ton of groceries to pick up. So I'll do have to before I can start writing. It happens to the best of us. You're just eager to get home and yeah, you're just eager to get home. And the fur babies with their gifts, they stopped bringing me dead animals the moment I started thanking them for the gifts. I started thanking them, and when they would bring them unharmed inside, like mice and birds just unharmed, then I would give them treats. So my fur babies don't bring me dead animals anymore. I usually get a very terrified mouse or a terrified bird, and they're very happy usually when I pick them up, because I don't know what it is. If it's if birds and mice tell each other the gossip, at least anytime I have to pick a mouse up or a bird, they're like, okay, cool, the human has me, and I'll let them go. But yeah, they are very thoughtful, and it never fails. When I forget to buy kitty food and they see we're lacking kitty food, they will bring me a gift. But we make sure that there's always enough food, so they don't bring me anything. But yeah, at least it's better to have live gifts than dead ones, in my book at least. They are so thoughtful. They are so adorable. Like, oh, mommy doesn't have food. Let's go get some food. I've actually had them bring me rats, big rats, a few times. I've had 2 dead rats over the last 13 years and 1 alive one. But it was a young rat, and it hadn't realized the fact that humans were bad. So I could pick it up in my gloves, and they were like traumatized, like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna hurt me? Do I have to defend myself? Are you nice? Are you not nice? So you just sat there in my glove, like looking at me, like, what are we doing now? Why are you moving? Oh, why are you opening your hand? What am I supposed to do now? Standing in my palm like this and just looking below. What do I do now? Just stand here, look at you, or run away, or yuck. Rats. My opinion has quite changed on rats over the years, because since I discovered in my younger years how smart they are, yeah, they can be quite yucky and they can be quite cute depending on where they have been and what kind of rats. But it is freaking amazing how smart they are. It is freaking freaky how smart rats are. Do not mess with a rat. Just don't bother it and it will go away. Or just don't give it a reason to come visit you. So yeah. So anyways. Also, that rat incident was the first rat they brought in was the first time I saw my cats hunt in packs. There were two of my cats, older cats, that are actually now have died. They used to hunt together, like pack of lions. So one would be the decoy and the other one would jump behind. And the rat hunting actually was the first time I saw them actually hunt together. Like, that's how you took that rat down. It was crazy. Let me see. Hey, Heather. Let me see. Bess. Look, I live on the floor. Yeah, lucky for you. Don't have to worry about. Hopefully, you don't have to worry about rats. Morning, I had a roommate in college that had a rat. Very smart. They are. They're so smart. And if they get right love and affection, they are quite adorable. If you give them love. But that's said about every single human being or creature in life. If you give it love and affection, they will show the love and affection in return. Just have to love it. But they're used to you being threatening, they will be threatening in return. You reap what you sow, basically. Jocelyn just thought of the Red Wall books when you mentioned rats and mice. Oh, they are so smart. Let me see, Bess. Live in New York. Haha, if my comments didn't make. Oh, yeah, that it makes him. Just mentioning New York, that makes perfect sense. I've seen the rats eating pizza videos. Like, I'm gonna track this whole pizza down to the subways and eat it there. Like, and fending off dogs and cats that are trying to take their food. Like, yeah, I've seen the videos. I do not want to see it firsthand because I'm pretty sure as though rats have decided humans are bad and they're just gonna let you know that they are in control, not humans. So, yeah. Whew. Anyways, I need another monster, so I'm gonna get my energy drink. But before I do so, I'm gonna get a Surge for next spring. There are so many. I'm just gonna take your word on that. I've never been to New York. I've only seen YouTube videos and movies. I'm told it's a must to visit. Someday I definitely will, but I've seen the videos, the YouTube vlogs, or people sharing stuff. I'm taking your word on it. Anyways, let's move on to the next sprint of the night, otherwise I will be chatting all night, and I actually don't have time for that. I need to work. Progress. Necessity for progress. Anyways, remember, hydrate if you need some liquids, and I'll see you guys in 25. back. How did you do? How did you do? I did okay. Had to answer a post. But other than that, I did good. I'm just doing some. I'm just searching. I am searching. Oh, I don't know. Anyways, let me see how you guys did. I actually accidentally made a short for YouTube. Accidentally, my ass, but I did. I made a short for YouTube, which I'm thinking about testing out if I can post it now. It's very varies when the best posting time for me is on YouTube. It varies a lot. And I'm trying to decide, oh no, this won't work. I'm trying to decide what to do. I am very, oh yeah, and my brain is a little scattered right now. Okay, this is not gonna show. Anyways, so back to the main business. That message kind of just made me lose track of my thoughts, but I'm gonna test out posting this short I did and continue with the A+ content. I also want to kind of make A+ content that I can kind of easily change, so that is what I'm also just working on. A+ content that I can easily modify for the channel, which means I kind of have to change on which YouTube channel I'm currently using. I need to use my art channel because that is the place I'm going to be marketing my kids' books, my picture books. All my picture books will be advertised, marketed, content connecting to my children. Picture books will be all on my art channel, because I think that is best case to separate all the things. I also been getting nice traffic on videos over there. It's kind of crazy. But let me see. Bess, you got 230 for 230. Lovely, well done. Morning, totally sidetracked. I'm sorry, you had a bird in your house, so sadly. Yeah, Morningstar is, you are awesome. You know that? You are awesome. When it comes to giving comments and feedback on one's writing, you are freaking mind-blowing. You are so freaking helpful. Heather, you guys. So Heather and Morningstar read over my first book, my bear book, and gave me helpful comments, which helped me a bunch. There are a few I still have to go over and tweak, but story-wise, so happy. If you ever get the pleasure or the honor of having Heather or Morningstar read over your content, count yourself lucky, guys. Count yourself lucky. Heather, slow moving tonight, but grabbed a bear and converting more of my books into EPUB. Plus, I need to write a review of your book on Amazon H.K. It's very much appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I failed on the marketing front. I did minor marketing, but not as much marketing as I should for this little picture book. So I'm trying to do catch up right now and post more marketing stuff. Because how are people going to find the book if I don't market the book? And I also didn't do enough pre-marketing because I was just so excited to get this book out, which you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to pre-market your book so people find your book and want to write your book. But hopefully these picture books help hone my marketing skills so I actually start making progress with every book I create. I heard bird sounds and was like, what? And it's just noises from my little sister's room. Anyways, so I think the picture books will be awesome practicing tools on honing my marketing skills. It is just having a book that you have an easier time maybe creating and practicing marketing skills on that, I think is a awesome strategy for me at least. And since I'm almost to the point I can start working on my third picture book. Almost. Let me see, Heather, you're so cute, JHK. No, you're cute, Heather. You're freaking adorable. Thank you for the nice word. Morningstar is the best, though. You guys are awesome. Sometimes you just need, like, knowing that you're on the right track or detailed criticism to know exactly where you're going. And all the comments you can get from beta reader are so helpful. Every comment is helpful. Knowing that not everything you do will fit everyone, but knowing if people ask, like, I got a lot of questions like, but what about this? What is happening in this and this and this? Because I wrote my book in a way that I want my readers to ask questions. I will answer most of the questions, but I want people to ask questions, especially the kids. And when I got the questions from Heather, from Tammy, from Heather, I was like, yay! Woohoo! I got questions! Woohoo! I got all the right questions! Yay! It was just a major happy emotion because that means I was doing something right. Even though I still have to finesse a few things, I need to fix a few things, and they're a little tweaking, but I'm on a good place. I'm at a good place. So yeah. Anyways, and Heather, I had 100 emoji reactions. Oh, Heather, you're adorable. You're freaking adorable. Love you, girl. I appreciate you guys' support. I do. I can't stop loving you guys. You are the best. And Jess is back. I'm back. A lot of dishes are done. Booyah. I got a washing machine right now. So my best friend gave me a washing machine when she was moving into a new place and had an extra. And I was like, yes, so I don't have to do dishes anymore. I just have to put it in the machine and push go. I love that. I freaking love that. Not needing to do dishes every night. Oh, I do not miss that. Do not miss that at all. Anyways, okay. I am going actually to start the next sprint. I'm gonna post this short on YouTube. Post it on YouTube. See if it might be too late for this kind of short, so I might need to repost it on tomorrow at a better timing. But I'm gonna try posting it now. Edit it before it goes live. Because if you're posting short, guys, use the text, use the description, use the titles. And you can change the thumbnail for people that are on their computer. Do that. I haven't been changing the thumbnails of my shorts on my art channel, but I have been doing the tags, descriptions, and title. Mainly tags and description. The titles, I mean. And that actually has been making a huge difference in my shorts. And I've mainly been doing the shorts on my art channel just to test it out. And my views have gone up. It's been on a standstill for months. But as soon as I started posting more shorts, things started to move. And I haven't been posting any new content except for book content. Only reusing old content, posted as shorts and book stuff. So yeah, we're going to be experimenting with a lot of book marketing stuff on there to see what works. Like my notebooks. Anyways, let's move on, shall we? Get more progress, get all the stuff done. All the stuff I need. See you guys in 25. How did you do? How did you do? I'm doing excellent. Yeah, even though my AirDrop doesn't want to on my phone, no, my PC and my Mac doesn't want to share my video on my phone. So, except for that little thing. I actually got sidetracked, made a very short that I'm gonna experiment with on my YouTube, not our channel, because I'm supposed to be editing. I'm supposed to be working on April's content. I'm halfway there, but for some reason my brain is like, zoop. I'm very distracted this evening, but what I made instead looks very pretty. It is very pretty indeed. It is very pretty indeed. So I am doing my changes because they're cute. And I think after I've done a little post on my publishing website, I will be good to go concerning this content I just had to make. I just had to. So, yeah. I've decided to do another test publishing thing for my other books. And I think it might work. I think. But, yeah. I think. But let me see how you guys did. Hey Jen, hope you're doing good. I'm writing at Starbucks and I'm someone who wears my heart on my sleeve and writing a scene where a character is experiencing a lot of secondhand embarrassment. Oh boy, can you tell where this is going? Oh boy, I need, okay, I'm gonna try to compose myself because I know exactly how you feel. I'm freaking out and was shaking my head, hiding my face, and was uncovered when I covered my face on one of the barista was licking on me. Kind of you poor thing. Oh, I know exactly how you're feeling when you get too much into the moment of the writing thing. You just, especially since if the person isn't a writer themselves and can't spot that you're writing a scene and you're immersed in the scene, they won't understand. They will just look at you like, you weirdo. While a writer will be like, I know what you're doing. I feel your pain. Hopefully the barista was a writer or something that was like, was he doing that? Was the reason the person was doing that? Was, hopefully. Oh, you're adorable. You are adorable. Let me see. I'm trying to get back to into my focus flow. I was super focused, and then a really cute girl came in here for like an hour. I was hella distracted and panicky. Oh! The barista was looking with such concern. So definitely not a writer. She's definitely not a writer. I feel for you so much. Oh. Oh. I feel for you in chat. I so feel for you. Oh. My heart ached a little bit. Oh, let me see. Melissa ordered dinner and unloaded the groceries. Unloading groceries right now. Ooh. Reminds me, I want food. I'm gonna eat after the stream. Then we have Jess with 670 edited. Lovely. Morningstar. Oh, I'm downloading pictures. Why is it hard to do? One of these days, probably. Just one of these days. Bass for an 8 for that one. Lovely. Booyah! Then we have Heather. The sprint was too fast. You're just focused. You're in the moment. You're just absorbed in the content. Then time just flies. Woo. Gazelles, 450 words. Lovely. Jocelyn, 125 words. Chad, keep in mind, I've been here since like 3 p.m. It's almost 6 p.m. Oh, worst case scenario, you just admit what you're doing. It's not, I'm a writer, and if the person gets very soon, it's okay. I'm a writer, or I'm writing a story and I just got a little too lost in my story. But then you will get a whole bunch of questions, and if you don't want to answer those questions, I would just let them think you're weird. It's easier. Sometimes it's just easier to allow people just to look at you like you're a strangest creature in the world. At least I think so. Sometimes I just want them to, they can have their weird thoughts about me as long as I don't have to answer too many questions. It's easier to be strange than to be answering the normies. The normal human beings that don't have worlds in their heads. It is just... Having conversation with a writer and a normie is such a mind-boggling difference. It's just... land and sea between. I got a little too invested in my story. Is what I'm gonna say. It is a very easy, but you will get questions. Oh, what are you writing about? Have you published anything? How big is the story? What is it about? Can I find your contents somewhere? Oh, can I read it? If they're very super nice but not nice. But at least in my I have found people are usually just surprised when they hear somebody's writing a book or story. Like, whoa, she's writing a book? Or when they say, oh, I finished 1 or 2 drafts. It's very entertaining. Or like, oh yeah, my nephew is also writing a book. He's like 9. Well, like, I'm 40. Yeah, I'm writing a book. All the things. I was telling everyone a dragon and a witch would love Palm Springs, but a vampire would hate it. Oh, I love that morning story. I love that. I've had this open communication, completely opening myself up to talk about in my writing. And I'm trying to do it by practice, because the more you talk about your writing and that you are a writer and what you do, the easier it gets. Because I remember when I was kind of a little bit ashamed that to admit that I was a writer, because it was already considered geeky and weird, and I didn't want to be considered even more geeky and weird than I was, so didn't want to say out loud I was writing a book. But now I'm like, I'm a writer! Now I'm constantly just pushing it out there. Oh yeah, my characters write like that. Hey yeah, one of my side character has that name. Oh, that's a cool name. I'm gonna have to write that name down. Or if you're mean to me, I'll put you in my book and give you a bad ending. I just love that. Now we celebrate the fact that we're writers. Just love it. Let me see. Chad, oh god, if I get asked what it's about, I might just die or embarrassment. Oh. You'll just have to find a short, easy way to tell people about it. But just reminding you, my dragon story about my 13 baby dragons, it took me a few years to short it down to a concept that was easily explained in a few words. And it's so simple. 13 baby dragons go on a quest to save their dying mother. That's the basic concept of my series. And the question, what are they willing to sacrifice for their mother's life? But just that short little thing, that short little blurb that is my book series, Took me years to shut it down. I spent way too long considering that little tiny thing. It took me longer to figure out the blurb than actually writing the first draft of the book. It was bad. It was so bad. But yeah. Let me see. Morning saw my group that I was weird. I'm so proud of the fact that I was one of the weird ones in school. I'm so proud of it today. Oh, I'm so proud of it. As strange as that may seem. Baz, I've got the "Are you writing a book?" but only when I was handwriting rigors like a mad woman. Yeah, it's kind of a known thing almost around me now because I'm of course doing the YouTube thing. And my coworkers finding very fascinating that I drafted 4 books, and I'm editing I'm editing 1 book, and I fast drafted 3 books, and that I have over, let me see, 400,000 words written so far of all the drafts. Minimum, not counting writing and stuff like that. If every book is around 100 to 80, we just rounded at 100. That means I've written over 400,000 words. Oh my god! Oh. But yeah, they find it very fascinating to tell new employees, "Oh yeah, this is Hilde. She writes books. She has written this many words." I'm like, "Hi." Or, "Hey, she's a YouTuber." I'm like, and they'll just look at me like, "But you're an old woman. You're a YouTuber?" And we're like, "Yes." It's just, it's hilarious. It's very hilarious. Let me see more. Oh my god, I explained that. I explained that I write for a hobby, and the person I was with, her neighbor's like really well-known writer. Logline baby, difficult beast. Yeah, just I've never been ashamed of being a writer. Just know many other people. Yeah, for me, old women. Yeah, I'm 40, and most of the people I work with, or half of the kids that work with me, are around 23 and younger, down to 16. So in their eyes, I'm ancient, even though most people think I'm around 30. But yeah. Don't you guys remember when you were about 16 and 30 was ancient? I'm working a lot with those kind of kids. So they look at me like, "Oh my god, she's so old. But she's so young, but she's so old." It's very, very entertaining. But yeah, I mainly was very embarrassed to admit I was a writer in my younger years, because to people that knew me, because of my dyslexia, but time I wasn't diagnosed, I was 16, and for most of my young adult life, most people just thought I was stupid. I was bad at grammar, I was that bad at spelling, and I kept to myself, so I was a weird, stupid person in the corner, just an outcast in all shapes and forms. So me admitting that I wrote stories was just like, the comment would be, "So you can write?" Oh. And at that point in my youth, I didn't want attention. I didn't even text people, because that meant I would have to write things. It was that bad. But yeah, today I celebrated. Today I wear it on my sleeve with pride, because you're not supposed to be ashamed of the things you have passion for. If only my older self could have told my younger self that in my younger days, life would have been a little easier. Let me see. Yeah, I can't believe that I used to think 30 was old. Yeah, that's the thing. I thought 30 was so old. Then I reached 30 and was like, I still feel like 25. And I'm 41. I'm like, I still feel like 25, 27. Interesting. But yeah. Lol, I'm at the age I thought I was at the end of life. The age you are supposed to just croak. Yeah, when I reached my 30s, I finally realized age is just a number and stopped thinking about it. For the last 11 years have been the best ones of my life. So, I recommend age over 30. Okay, the fur baby wants attention, so I'm gonna start the next sprint because he needs some loving or something or snacks. And I'm also gonna try to finish the little thing I'm doing and send myself it on my phone if my computer will let me. Okay, we have 2 more sprints to go before we call it quits for the night. Let me see. Morning star. I swear, it would surprise me if I would upkeep to the family tradition of thinking I was 30 until I was 90. That's the family tradition, so I'm just gonna stick to that. Anyways, we're gonna move on to the second to last sprint of the night. Hope you guys are ready for more productiveness. I'll see you guys in 25. Remember, hydrate if you need some. We all need our liquids. See you guys in 25 minutes. And we are back. How did you do? How did you do? I am finishing up a minor tweak. I think that's the great. No, these are ugly. I'm doing some editing here on this stuff I'm working on. I'm trying to decide, do I like it or not? I don't know. Anyways, how did you guys do? How did you do? It's so funny but not funny. It's annoying, but it's kind of just part of the process. How like tweaking design work can take up so much freaking time. I'm doing some design work right now and my brain is like just, why is this taking so long? I don't know. I'm just, design work which is taking forever. There. So that is basically what I am doing. I'm doing design work which is taking me forever and a day, and I'm trying to get minor movements in my nope, it is just not happening. Anyways, let me see, how did you guys do? Design work is so freaking tedious. It is so freaking tedious. But worth it in the end, because people were more likely to watch it or look at your design work if you put effort into it. But let me see. So Giselle has said good night. Hope you had a wonderful evening, and I'll see you later, Giselle. Then we have Amanda. Hey, Amanda. I've stumbled over here because I need some structure to my time writing a journal article. Hopefully we can help you get some stuff done. That is at least the aim. Motivate you to get all the words indeed. So first update is from Morningstar. Oh, I got 300 words. Be surprised. Ooh, well done. Let me see. Answer to Morningstar answering Heather. I have downloaded the last part. I hope no more cliffhangers. Question mark. Bess, you got 273 for words. Lovely, well done. Just in case, hey darling, that's okay. We still have at least one more sprint to go, maybe two, depending on my energy. I'm gonna be working late into the nights anyways, so I'm gonna see how the energy is after this next sprint. Let me see. Jocelyn, gonna eat a pot of pie and call it a night. Thanks for the sprint. Thank you so much for joining us, Jocelyn. See you next time. Have a good weekend, darling. Good weekend indeed. Like I said, I am going to be doing a bunch of all kind of design work. So I'm working on this design. I need minor animation to make it a little bit interesting, so it's not too plain. And I just can't. I don't know what it is. It's driving me bonkers. What about this? No, this won't do. So I'm gonna see how this sprint goes, if I'm gonna do a extra run or not. Or at least we're gonna do one more sprint, because I still have a ton of work to do. I want to try to use the evening and this weekend to kind of catch up, so I'm not too far behind, because of course I need to do a bunch of stuff before I start Nano. Also, I have to decide on what how my writing schedule is gonna be over Nano, because I'm gonna try to finish the third draft of book 2 in November for Forgotten Magic series. I want to have the third draft done before I send the first book to an editor. So it's kind of holding a support network of getting things done. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop yapping and talking circles and start the next sprint because we need progress. We need progress. Hopefully I can finish this stuff so I can start doing all the other things I need to do. I have a long list of projects. Anyways, let's start this lovely sprint and I'll see you guys in 25 minutes. Remember to hydrate. Now let's get going. Whoops. Anyways, see you guys in 25. And we're back from the final sprint of the night. How did you do? How did you do? I finished that short content for the art channel. I am still tweaking the pictures for the A+ content over at Canva because I'm being nitpicky. And yeah, time is moving pretty fast. I don't know why. But I've realized I'm hungry. I am starting to feel a little peckish. I definitely need to get some food. And thank goodness I decided to shop yesterday. Those 4 hours I managed to stay awake yesterday. I swear, guys. I came home from the airport 7, 8 in the morning. Slept till 3, woke up, managed to stay awake for, I think, about 4 hours, then fell back asleep again, and didn't wake up until 7 in the morning this morning. So I was tired, so tired. So yeah, so today has been an okay, decent, productive day. Let me see, Amanda edited 2 paragraphs to make them actually make a little bit of sense. I call it a win. Hey, that is a win. We're supposed to celebrate all the little details, so why not? So well done. Jazz finished editing another small scene. Lovely. Morningstar, I removed some word, texted my daughter, goofed off basically. And time is moving pretty fast for some reason. It just means we're having fun. Simple as that. Jen, candle shopping while resting from the plot notes for October. Need to let things simmer on a back burner in the mind. I like that. We need to do that. Melissa, I barely did anything that sprint. I wrote the review for H.K.'s book. Ended up writing another random Amazon reviews. You're amazing. You are amazing. I love you guys. Heather, you are a gem for doing that. I'm so appreciative for you guys that have bought my book and left a review. It's so freaking helpful. I love it. I love you guys. And you're hungry too. I'm always hungry though, guys. Yeah, I don't get I've been my appetite hasn't been not very much lately, maybe because I was traveling and my appetite isn't that big when I'm abroad, because I'm obsessed with Icelandic water, and as soon as I don't get enough of it, my appetite just goes way down. So it's definitely time for some food. I think I ate last about 6 hours ago. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get myself a bacon burger with extra cheese. I think I'm gonna cook myself a burger. Let me see. Baz, I probably headed to bed early for this. Need to catch up, so I have energy to get in the works this weekend. I like that plan. That's a decent plan. I like that. Oh my god, of course. And then still, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That is always the question. How are you gonna stay awake? Are you gonna indulge in the coffee or caffeine like I am? I slept too much, but I could sleep more. But and you want cake more, so if you were closer to me, I bought 2 boxes of Pop-Tarts, the cinnamon brown sugar ones. I have 3 big bags of sour gummies because my little sister loves sour gummies. And I have sugar cookies, pumpkin sugar cookies, all that I brought from the Monopolis, just so my little sister could have a sense of Monopolis and munchies. Let me see, Melissa, thank you for hosting tonight. So glad your trip was great and good to have you back. Good to be back. Good to have you guys. Morningstar, go get yourself a cake. Get yourself a cake. I like that plan. Go get a cake. I'm gonna have sugar cookies. Pumpkin sugar cookies. Anyways, lol, now I want something sweet. Everybody's gonna have a cake or cookie or something. I'm gonna be munching on sugar cookies after I eat my burger, and just I'm actually thinking about indulging while I do some editing. I'm watching a series called Love Between Fairy and Devil. It's, I think, a Korean. It is a Chinese series on Netflix, and I've been obsessing over it since before I went to Malapas. So I'm gonna indulge in that a little bit, and then keep on working after 8. So if you like Chinese dramas, Chinese like fantasy dramas, the love between fairy and devil, it is awesome. Just brown sugar French toast. Oh yeah, they're so good. They're so good. Anyways, I'm gonna call it quits for the night. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. You have been awesome per usual. Our regular schedule will continue on Monday, and there is a potential I will start streaming 5 days a week over Nano. I'm not sure yet. I kind of have to look at my schedule, but I think I can pull off 5 days a week stream during Nano, because I have a lot of words to go through, and I kind of want to write enough so I don't have to write over the weekends or Saturday or Sunday. So we're going to do that, hopefully. Anyways, and Heather, definitely check it out. I freaking love it. But I love all like fantasy, or a lot of fantasy, the Chinese and Korean dramas. They do, China and Korea, they do amazing fantasy dramas. I can't recommend them enough. Anyways, good night, good night, good night. Love you guys to bits. See you later. Have a happy weekend. And I'll see you guys Monday with some awesome productivity. Good night.